What's up, YouTube? Bringing you another video today. Wanted to sit here and chat with y'all and talk to y'all for a little bit about a few things. Kind of letting you know where we're going from this point on, and just like we need to talk, you know what I'm saying? And just we need to talk. I need to talk to you. So anyways, Mercury retrograde is about to fully take self. Mercury retrograde is in Libra. I've been really feeling this Virgo energy though. I've been feeling myself being very analytical. I've been feeling myself being very like hard on myself, and like realizing that I've just been beating myself up way too much. I don't know who needs to hear this, but maybe you have been beating yourself way too much. Maybe you have not been allowing yourself to rest. So then when your body completely burns out, what can you expect? And then here you go feeling more guilty about it. You deserve to rest. That's another thing. And I'm telling myself that you deserve to rest, right? Because we have to understand, us as creatives, like us as kids, we always took naps. Us as creatives, we need the time to do nothing sometimes. We need the time to just be with ourselves. We need the time to just be with our thoughts. And you can't judge yourself with that. If you're judging yourself because you want to rest, if you're judging yourself because you want to take a break, if you're judging yourself because you want to do nothing, you shouldn't be judging yourself. So I think that's another big deal. The second thing that I want to talk about is I'm starting this thing where I write 3 pages in the morning. Like, I learned this from this book called The Artist's Way. 3 pages in the morning. When you read 3 pages in the writing 3 pages in the morning. When you write 3 pages in the morning, whatever is on your mind, I feel like it really opens your mind up for clarity and getting rid of brain fog. So now I know that, like, when I wake up, I need to, number one, either write or meditate and then write. I think I might meditate and then write, but writing and meditation in the morning and then going into workout is a great way for me, I think, to start my mornings from now on. And everything is trial and error. That's another thing. What I'm doing may not work for you, but something else may work for you that don't work for me. But it's all about trial and error. Y'all like the new bracelet, y'all? Everything is about trial and error. So you got to be able to try things out, see how it works, and if it doesn't work, fix things around. Like, you know, like one thing that my mentor taught me was assess, divide, decide. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you gotta test, measure, tweak, try out new things, see what works for you, see what helps you get focused, see what helps you express yourself, see what helps you get the job done. And when I realized, like, today, like, I found myself like having so many ideas, I have to constantly, like almost every day, do a practice to keep my mind in alignment, because my mind will literally start overthinking, overanalyzing. And again, we are in Virgo, and I have a Virgo placement in my Venus, which means that anything that deals with what I love to do, who I love, and what I love, what places I love, I'm gonna be over analytical about everything. So I just been like just being over analytical about shit that I should not be over analytical about. So yeah, but working out every day is something that I'm definitely going to be doing. Like, maybe not every day, but a lot more often. I do work out. Like, I'm sore right now, but I need to constantly work out. So, like, even if I'm not at the gym, I'm doing calisthenics. Like, that's one thing I've realized. I've been doing calisthenics, just working on my arms, working on my legs, working on my actual body strength. And, yeah, also making sure I have the time to create. That's another thing. I think I opened the floodgates to creation. I feel like I opened the floodgates to creation. So when I opened the floodgates to creation, I felt like, oh God, like, now you about to get all the ideas. So now that I've been getting all the ideas, now it's time for me to, like, bring it into reality. Like, I'm an alchemist, so I'm supposed to take old energy and create something new with it. So now that I have all this, like, new energy and new ideas coming around and all this momentum, I gotta do something with the momentum. You gotta create with it. You gotta give it away. You gotta eat with it. You gotta live with it. You gotta meditate with it. You gotta amplify. You gotta transform it. You gotta transmute it. So I don't know who really like needed to hear this conversation, but like, number one, don't beat yourself up. Stop beating yourself up. I've realized that like a lot of y'all are so successful, but you would never know because you keep thinking that you're not, because you don't have the next thing and the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. And you got to be able to show some type of gratitude for that, because if you don't eventually show some gratitude for that, you're going to put yourself in your own rat race. You're going to put yourself in your own rat race, and you don't want to do that. And I love my bracelet, y'all. You don't want to do that. You don't want to put yourself in a rat race. You want to flow. You want to be happy. You want to know that what you're doing is the right thing. You want to feel good about what you're doing. You don't want to feel stressed. You don't want to feel like you're not being heard, being seen. Like, you just want to feel good when you're doing what you do. You don't want to feel like it's not good enough. Like, start learning how to be content in your craft. Start learning how to be more, grateful for your craft. Be grateful. Be grateful of where you've already gotten. Be grateful for where you've already gotten, because at one point you wanted to be where you are right now. That's one thing I definitely got to say. Be grateful, because at one point you wanted to be where you are right now. So yeah. And whenever I find myself reminding myself like, hey, yo, be grateful, man. Like, look what you've already created. It makes me do that. A sigh of relief or release. Because you realize, like, man, you've already done so much in such a short period of time. You're going to get to where you want to get to. That's not a question. You're going to be successful. You're going to do what you're going to do, because you're not going to quit. And if you don't quit, that's really just the key to success. Don't quit. Believe that you deserve to win. Don't quit, right? But yeah, so now I'm just at a point where I'm just doing. I'm just doing. Just creating. Just working out. Just doing, like, you know what I'm saying? Taking it one day at a time. Learning new things. Watching myself. Seeing how I feel. And then tweaking it. Okay, I don't like this. I want to try this instead. Okay, this doesn't feel great. Let me try this instead. You know what I'm saying? So try new things. Try new things. Measure it. See how it works. See how it feels. And then tweak that motherfucker. Tweak that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Tweak. So, yeah. I hope this was able to help somebody and bring somebody some type of clarity. Because, yeah. Definitely. I always feel better when I come on here and just start talking. It always helps me find what it helps me release all that I have inside of me. Live full, die empty. Love y'all.